He wants to keep running. The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo to,
Normally.
It's not an easy pick. The draft of Aster is very well rounded. Going to the Morphling. So they're going to the Magic because Tiny has a ton of armor. Makes sense, but the new Morph is... I want to see his item.
Break up in the top lane.
Yeah, actually, they just want to win the side lanes by out-regioning, it looks like. We'll see if the chain goes to the aura or not. Ollie
and looking to get the kill here onto Ollie. And Ollie actually will spot him. Or Ori actually will come over, right? And now might die. They've got the kinetic field to get the kill, and Emo gets credit for it. Seems like every time we watch, they're bringing Emo down towards bot. They've got the Shadow Strike, and Bkop turning this around on Emo. They've got the Venge trying to throw the stun on a Monet to get the kill, but they have themselves the help from Piku as well as Ori, so they'll drop down the Dream Coil. They'll get themselves the Fable and the kill. And at that time, they come bottom, they're going to lose. Now they're trying to bring numbers over. They've got themselves the stun of the Magic Missile, Kinetic Field onto XXS. XXS, he's surrounded. They have JT coming over, and again, he does want that Reaper Sight, but they've blown up Frisk. They look over at the rest. JT now focusing on a Monet. They've got Emo. They have the Shadow Strike, the Reaper Sight with the Sonic Wave. They'll get the kill on a Monet. They've also taken out Piku, so a lot of heroes. Actually, everybody coming up top for the side of IG. Oh, okay.
Happened. Because of cooldown again.
That's not going to be what he wants. Yeah, they're going to fight over mid. They're going to look, though. The Dream Coil comes out of 3. He goes into the Ghost Shroud. They've got the Reaper Sight coming in, but he'll be saved. So Monet stays alive. They've now used the Reaper Sight. Emo going to be forced to blink away. Monet, he wanted a tree, and he steps up onto the high ground. I don't know if that's where he wants to be. He's taking some right-click damage from Flyfly, who waveforms in. They've got the glimpse to bring him back. The Avalanche gets tossed on a Flyfly. They get the kill on a Monet. They throw the Magic Missile out onto XXS. JT moving forward, but he's been silenced. The illusory orb for the Penitence thrown out to JT. Not enough to get any kills yet for Aster. Is, well, IG just keep coming. And they just keep coming, and they just keep coming, and they get the kill on a Bkop. They're going to look for Ori.
The new Orchid is not terrible. Swap on Monet.
Magic Missile, Static Storm, as well as the Kinetic Field. Omni Knight. And he's going to not be there to help him out. They've got the Reaper Sight that hits on a Monet, but doesn't get the kill once again. They have themselves the Shadow Strike, and they'll finish off Monet. Whoa. XXS popping the Guardian Angel just a little bit too late. They've got Emo jumping in with the blink. Fable comes out from Piku. The Dream Coil is going to be out on a 3. They've got the stun on Emo. Emo in some trouble with the illusory orb, as well as the silence coming in from the Waning Rift of Ori. They'll get the kill on Emo. They've got the kinetic field around on Ori, who will go into the phase shift. He's trying to survive. He's trying to get some help here. He's got himself the help from XXS, but it's just...
Oh, dropped the
and now he swapped him. Reaper Sight?
Wait, too early? Oh no, they didn't get a stack.
He still only has 1 stack.
It's a little bit.
Think he's happy.
I think it's tied to the spell though, so once you lose the spell, you lose the charges too. Like thing of them. Coil onto the quad.
That's unfortunate. Illusory Orb, Coil, all there on Emo. Avalanche followed up. They've got the Static Storm, but they don't have the help to save Emo, and they're going to lose JT. If drums on Venge, and you go into the Blast. Ooh, good coil on a 3. They've got themselves the Spirit Vessel, the Telekinesis out onto Flyfly. Flyfly trying to position himself in a good enough spot to, well, maybe turn this around, but they get the kill on a Frisk immediately. Spirit Vessel once again into the Ghost Shroud. Illusory Orb going to follow this up and continue to move on to JT. Avoids the Death Pulse, Kinetic Field. It's all there. Ori continues with him, and the Tree Toss. Monet with it.
Actually,
they know this courier's coming this way, and Monet in a second is about to wallop on a Frisk. He's got the damage. He has the kill out onto this Venge to start. Now Flyfly's nearby. Flyfly also going to lose his courier. They've got the Spirit Vessel. They're going to need to help him. They're coming around the back. They're going to try to help out Flyfly. He may even turn on this, but instead, no. You see Emo and the rest, they're going to smoke and go the opposite direction towards Ori. So they'll continue their charge. They go for Flyfly. They've got the Spirit Vessel on him once again. They get the kill there, and on the other, just get nerfed to the ground if that happens.
No. No.
Swap comes out,
Rubik.
And oh god, Avalanche on the 3. Flyfly trying to stand his ground against XXS. They get the kill on a Frisk. It's Monet who gets the damage out to do so. They've got the Reaper Sight that finally gets a kill as it takes out Piku. Piku's going to buy back immediately, and they go after Flyfly. They've got him getting pushed back. thanks to, I believe, the Wild Walker, and they go over. They've got the Avalanche, the kinetic field. JT trying to run away, but on the other side of the fight, they've got themselves this Rubik. Emo, Fly, focusing their attention there. They get the cone to JT. They've got the Sonic Wave. They've got themselves the heal coming up from the Chen, and a Dream Coil on the 2. XXS trying to keep up with Fly. They toss him over to the Morphling, who try to TP out, but the Rubik is here. They've got the rules coming out from Ori. They'll have the damage to get the kill on a Fly. They'll take out the Morphling.
Even more bonus damage. Can Tiny find a DD2, please? Goodbye, Ollie.
He's down in a JT. They're going to follow this up
with
potentially a +1. They've got the damage. The swap comes out, and now he's going to stick with this Necro, but they get hit by the magic missile. They'll take Frisk instead. And then a smoke to the top lane?
Or kill the Necro.
Kill on a JT, sure. Ori unstoppable. 8-3 and swap. The silence is there out onto Frisk, but there's nothing that they can really do to stop Monet. They got the tier 3 tower already. They got the Dream Coil, and the swap that was stolen stuns up Fly. They'll call GG right off of that. And Aster will take game number 1.
Yeah. Well, we spoke about the Tiny, how he's definitely one of the bigger patch winners. You know. Let's see what Fly wants to play. Maybe just also like a troll. Phantom Lancer. Well, I guess it's the same idea as Naga.
They do go to the offlane Spirit Breaker, and it's gonna
boots for you. Just there to press R.
And they've got the Shackle, Arcane Curse, trying to do the damage. Monet taking a lot of damage, and the Crypt Storm is there, and he'll fall for first blood.
Gets punished straight away. He even went into 2 Wraith Bands.
Top lane Bkop trying to help out XXS to get the kill onto Ollie. They do end up trading. It's Fly. TPs to mid. Bottles refilled. Something we thought might get changed in the patch. Dream Coil, Ori.
Diving middle at the same time.
Looking like he might go down as they get the kill to pick huge down the bottom lane. The Remnant forward looking for Ori, but won't jump. Meanwhile, JT, he needs to potentially watch himself going under the tower. He's got the Spirit Siphon. Bkop coming over, trying to get this kill here, at least on a return. They've got the silence on an emo at the same time. JT down to a sliver of health. He gets into the trees, and he's spotted. Eventually, we'll go down to Bkop.
Ori versus Ollie. Ori wins.
He'll die. Charge coming out on an emo. They've got the slight. They have the Shackle. Frisk, he's going to hold him down to try and get this kill on an XXS. XXS kind of tanky at the moment, but he's not going to be tanky enough to survive if they continue without any return.
This isn't being pop bot lane to try and pressure the tower.
They've got
setting up here though. They have 3 heroes.
They have the charge, the Arcane Curse. The last word is out. Frisk coming over to try and help. They've got the Shackle with the Exorcism. The damage, gets the kill on a JT. During the Exorcism, the Nether Strike controlling Frisk, and that's going to be 2. So 4
for level 10 talent.
Yeah, really disgusting for a level 10 talent. They're going to go and get...
But he should be quick to hex.
Yeah,
if you can see
he's got the Shadow Blade, and they're charging. This is all while they're going after JT. They want to get the kill here. The Exorcism from JT heals up into the air. And they got the kill to XXS, but they've got the Global Silence to follow it up. They get the kill to JT. That's a trade for offlaners. Looking for Ollie now, who's disrupting himself. IG. They're coming around the back. They're going to try and make something of this. Try to fight back. They'll go after Bkop. They've got the damage to get the kill into the Visage. They'll end up losing Ollie, so...
To Vanguard. I didn't even look at that before. The hell is that Ember build?
Oh, they've got the silence on Ollie.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah,
we're recruiting into the Vanguard mana boots. We'll see what happens. They've got the Hex as well as the Serpent Wards down around Bkop. Bkop's familiar, trying to get something done as they go to the Global Silence with the Dream Coil. Down, they get the kill into Bkop. They look over and finish off. Pickyu buys back. He's already used the Global. They've got the root on Ori. Here comes Monet. The Remnant's over. He's still alive. Mules up into the air. Frisk ends up dead. Phase shift to try and get out. He's got the Waning Rift, the Illusory Orb, and he's going to kill off Emo. Ori just outplays him.
Don't just do orb, dude.
Oh my! Ori surviving with a sliver of health. Tested. Global on cooldown for another 40 seconds. We'll see if they can delay this. It's already down under half health. They've got the charge coming out onto Emo. He's going to use that remnant to go forward. Searing chains onto Monet. They've got the Dream Coil down around 3 of these heroes now with the Arcane Curse onto all those heroes. They get the kill to Picky, who bought back in the previous fight. They might be able to get something on this. XXS, though, already forced away. They've got the sight. They get the kill on XXS. The Illusory Orb trying to finish off anything. They kill off Ollie. Bobika now on the run from Firefly as well as Emo. JT on the chase. This is all with Roche sitting at a sliver of health. And Ori, Illusory Orbs the other way to this puck, and well, they got it again. Silence comes from JT. Phase shift though. Bobika looking with the familiars. Stun once, stun twice. XXS coming in, gets the bash. Ollie here to help, as well as Emo. Frisk is going to come into the vicinity. They've got the reflection out onto a couple of these heroes. The Sleight of Fist comes in again. There's the Waning Rift. The silence is out. They get the kill on Ori. They take him out so quickly with the global silence. The Serpent Wards were dropped. They'll take out this puck. Sight once again. Monet needs to be careful. He does have the Sunder if he wants to just throw it at Emo. Can't spot him for the second. Finally throws the Sunder. They've got the Remnant forward, as well as Firefly joining the fight with this Phantom Wedge. So they buy back on Ori. They've got the charge coming through. Firefly throwing over on a Monet, who pops the BKB. Ollie sitting low. The Waning Rift is there. They'll finish off the Shadow Demon. The Sleight of Fist once again to try and get the kill on Emo with the Arcane Curse on him. The Nether Strike lands. Monet's got a double kill. They'll take out both. They've got the Dream Coil down, but they've got themselves the Shackles out on XXS. The damage from the Arcane Curse, as well as the right click from Ori. It'll be Picky who gets the kill, but Firefly cleaning up with the triple kill, as nobody's been able to stop this Phantom. Silence on it too. Dream Coil to hit them both. Firefly's still there. Charge comes down on a disrupted target. They've got the Shackle. The Global Silence comes into the backlines, though. They take out Bobika. They've got the Arcane Curse on a 3 of these heroes. They'll take out Frisk as well as JT. But again, your problem is Firefly. Emo taking a lot of damage here. He'll go down. And now can Monet 1v1 onto Firefly. He's out of mana, and now he's going to be forced to TP away, but he doesn't have it in time. Firefly 1v5ing them, quite literally. He's gonna get a kill here on an Ori if he's not too careful. Link away, Illusory Orb trying to jaunt Firefly out. Doppelganger onto the high ground, and he's got the Waning Rift, but it's still behind him. Bobika getting chased back, and they've got the tier 3. They charge in, they look over. Firefly with the Doppelganger once again. They've got themselves the 3-man silence with the Waning Rift, but the Abyssal Blade comes out as well as the Global Silence. It's not going to be enough to save Ori. He's dead for 104. That might just be it. Not having a Dream Coil is going to be very hard for Aster to even fight this.
Didn't even lose that.
He's got buyback in 200 gold, but I don't think they're really going to even get it. They've got the Silence, the Sleight of Fist, the Searing Chains. They look over. His Phantom Lancer's getting a little bit low, but they're working into fighting into the Exorcism, which is not the move that they really need to make. Phantom Lancer continuing to just throw these Spirit Lances out. They'll find the Silencer, and well, he's going to die as well. He does have buyback, but no global. And this is just 2 sets of racks with Firefly being untouched. Goes after Bobika. They've got the charge. They'll get the bash, but do they have the damage? It's not even looking like they do. They have the Shackle on Monet. They get the kill to the Terrible, and he doesn't have buyback. XXS is going to fall with Firefly getting a triple kill, and they'll call GG. IG, after dealing with the bug, come back and, well, win game 2.
Yeah, and a pretty, well, network-wise, it wasn't really one-sided, but they 5-headed it.
Let's see. Brew. Okay.
With the Dispel, okay? It's not as good as it is against the CK, because the illusions aren't as clumped. But the new Brewmaster, he received quite a lot of buffs.
JT. He's getting beat up a little bit. It's hard for him to kind of stick here in the lane. Monet's got 202, so the extra... I'm sure this is not really what they wanted to do, because that feels really bad. Meanwhile, TA over mid, gonna go down here to pick you, and it's
Fuser Blade queued up as well. Interesting, not the Manta first that we usually see.
Now, Ollie in trouble. TA comes over. They'll drop the Tombstone on the high ground, going for Bobika, who will right-click on this Tombstone, but he ends up done.
Pure damage.
Fly, got Phantom's Embrace, and he is in some trouble with the Nether Strike and the control. They're going to try and stick with him this time, but there's the Adaptive Strike. He's low. Oh, wait, what? The item, and then I don't know what you do to Monet, but it feels like he is quite far
They're going
ahead
top
over
again?
this Morphling. They're going to go charge, Inkswell landing, and they've got the Phantom's Embrace. He does have the Primal Split, but not really going to be worth anything if he does end up using it. And Fly, no morph into the Jakiro. Macropyre laid down. Jumping onto the Undying. Ori now dominating. Macropyre, Ice Path, both down. Nether Strike comes in with a Phantom's Embrace. The damage is killing JT, who finally goes into the split. They've got themselves the Song of the Siren, the Trap Out on XXS, as well as the Cursed Crown. JT continuing to move forward. They use the Song, but they don't leave on this one. XXS charges all the way through, trying to survive. And now he's kind of fast with a pig pull, but Fly morphs into the Spirit Breaker, charges and uses the waveform to get the kill out on XXS.
Oh, Emo, it's the wrong neighborhood.
Though, Emo, he gets caught, killed off by Bkop, and Fly dies to the Grimstroke.
We got sold by Grimstroke?
Ollie, he's gonna die too, and then they've got the Sleight of Fist Searing Chains on a JT to chase this brute.
I should just get the bot tower down. Interesting.
Scan comes out, and XXS gonna charge, but the Adaptive Strike is there. Not sure that's gonna matter. Fly, he's still gonna die, and bye-bye. Worry, getting the kill onto the morph. Bottom lane though, Bkop drops down the Ice Path as well as the Macropyre. Tombstone's down, damage done to Ollie, not gonna be enough.
Okay, unlucky. Oh, just gets rooted.
Yeah, JT having to deal with these illusions. They've got themselves the Soulbind, the Macropyre, as well as the Ice Path down, and they'll get a quick kill on a JT and as well as Ollie. Going over and finishing off Frisk. And as Aster with this Aegis can just continue to farm. And they've got the Macropyre down, BKB. I don't know if it's going to matter. They've got themselves the leash with the Soulbind. Ori taking a lot of damage. BKB, but there's the snare, and they'll get the kill on Emo. The charge comes out. They'll finish off Frisk. They look over at Ollie, and Ollie's going to die too.
They're just poking them from afar. Like, the net plus Macropyre combination on BKB targets is actually...
Cursed Crown, Macropyre committed with the Ice Path. That's going to land on a JT. Got the Soulbind to follow it up. He goes into the Primal Split. They get the kill out on a Picayune. They've got the Bramble Maze down. That's going to stop XXS from coming over. The Ensnare's not going to land on the Emo as he's hit with the Glimmer Kick coming out from Ollie. Dual Breath lands on 2. Going into the Primal Split with the Macropyre's down. They get the kill on Ollie. They're already taking out the Grimstroke who just got back into the fight. And they'll finish off Bkop. So they've lost the Jakiro. And Ori will BKB and TP back to base. Maybe looking to get back into this one as they've got the Cyclone on XXS with the Bulwark, but ooh, they'll get the kill on XXS. They'll take out JT. The Sleight of Fist comes in. The damage out on a Fly coming in from Monet. So they finish off the Morphling. Now they look over at the Dark Willow. They've got the Remnant, but not the damage to finish him off. It is costly for Aster, but at the end, charge comes out, hits on Emo. They've got the Nether Strike that pushes them out of the Macropyre, but into the Ice Path, and that is also going to hit Fly. Fly goes into the BKB, going to the back lines, looking for the Grimstroke. They get the kill on Ollie. They've got the Soulbind out onto Fly, who try and run. He's ensnared. The BKB's going to run out in just a second. They've got the Song to set up for more. They'll buy back on this Undying. Cursed Crown does pop, might give him a second to retreat once the Song ends, but the Song lasts too long, and Fly hears the Song of Just His Death. He'll be dead for 70 seconds. The Sleight of Fist comes in to get the kill to Frisk. They'll look over at Ollie to finish off the Undying with the Remnant coming forward. The charge out on Emo. Monet with the triple kill. They get the Aegis out of the hands of the Naga Siren. JT goes into the Primal Split. They've got the Cursed Crown coming out on Monet, but is it even gonna matter? Bedlam out from this Dark Willow. And JT, well, he eats a charge on this Earth Panda. Will just stand still and be towards the back lines as he wants to be able to go back to form close to the base. But charging once again, as well as Ori getting the kill on a Frisk. They'll take out the Dark Willow. 4 heroes dead without buyback, and Aster certainly can go straight tier 4s if they want to, and they won't even need to, as GG will be called by IG as they get eliminated by Aster 2-1 in this first lower bracket round.
Yeah, the Naga pick was...
Right.